Get ready to save big. Lowe's Memorial Day Sale 2025 has rolled back tool deals to Black Friday pricing levels, and we are on the hunt for the best deals on barbecue grills, huge appliance discounts, lawnmowers, power tool, buy one, get one free, tool deals, Craftsman days, outdoor power equipment, BOGOs galore, and paint, and much more. Now, moving our search out to the O.P.E tools here at Lowe's, you can see here that Lowe's was much more enthusiastic than Home Depot was, because they've already got all the signs out and everything. And you saw my video from last night. Home Depot hardly had any notice in there at all that there was a Memorial Day sale going on. Here's the first deal, and you want to look for these signs, especially see it says right there, Memorial Day. So that's how you know it's part of the deal also. Ties in very easily with the new flyer for the Memorial Day deals. Now here we have the Ego. Now this is the self-propelled mower too, 56 volt, and they claim it has a 50-minute runtime on there. And look at this deal, it's $100 off down to $449. So right now, this is the least expensive of the self-propelled electric mowers that I've seen so far. $499 seems to be the current going rate for most of them, even the ones that are on sale. So this is pretty good. This one here, you have until Memorial Day. This is good from a few days ago until Memorial Day. But that's not all, because Ego does have another stepped-up model here that is also on Memorial Day sale. Also $100 off. So you have here another 21-inch deck, self-propelled. Always make sure that you see self-propelled. Whenever you buy a lawnmower, make sure you always see those words on there, self-propelled. Don't just look at the price and go, oh, it's $100 off. If it's not a self-propelled mower, that's you're going to be working too hard. So yeah, $100 off down to $599 on this one. Okay, so here's your two top-of-the-line Ego models. And the main difference between these is, so this one here has the Select Cut, which is a multi-blade system, and this one also has the LEDs on it. But the big bad boy right here, see, it comes with a 10 amp hour battery as opposed to the 7 amp hour battery. This gives you 75 minutes runtime as opposed to 60 minutes runtime. This also has a little bit more torque, and it has a 1-inch larger deck size to it. And this one also has the Select Cut, but it's the XP multi-blade system on this one. So this one has the Super Composite Select Cut. And also, check this out. If you buy this one now during the Memorial Day savings, you got this limited time deal free. Yeah, so they'll throw in either a trimmer, a blower, or a chainsaw for free, whichever one of those you want to select. So what a great score. I'll put this one in the video description below so you can check it all out. But man, so first of all, and Kobalt is thinking, oh, wait a minute now. We're not going to be left out in the cold. We've got a Memorial Day deal going on here with our lawnmower. So here is theirs. This is a 40 volt. It's a 20-inch deck, though. It's a little bit skinnier than the 21-inch normal ones that we like to see. And this comes with a 6 amp hour battery. But look at this. $50 off down to $299 from $349. Now remember, this is a push mower. This is not self-propelled. So this is for people that have a small yard that's easy to mow and you don't mind doing an extra little bit of work. And of course this, so they say up to 60 minutes runtime and vertical storage as well. Now those of you still interested in a gas mower, and really why in the world would you be? But anyway, this one here is a Toro Vortex technology, and it's got the Smart Stow. Guaranteed to start? I'm a little skeptical because it's got that Briggs & Struggling engine on there, and I've had a couple of machines in the past with Briggs & Struggling engines, and let me tell you, you struggle to get those things starting. Especially if you have a sore back, forget about it. You're never going to get that thing started. Who knows, maybe it got better, but anyway, this one here is $499, so it's $50 off from the $549 original price. But you know, in California, they've already banned lawnmower sales that are gas-powered, anything gas-powered anymore. That's why I'm glad I bought my electric mowers. I have two. I have a Ryobi and a DeWalt that I bought 4 years ago. And I'll tell you, one thing Lowe's does do better than Home Depot is the patio area. Everything is just right out in front and center. It's well lit, not in a dark corner like it is at Home Depot. And they do tend to have much nicer looking stuff here, like these here. And then continuing on with the grill deals here at Lowe's for Memorial Day. Here's a nice one for you. This one here is the Charbroil Commercial Series. This is a 4-burner gas grill and griddle combination. So you don't have to buy a separate griddle. And there's your temperature gauge right there on the front. I like this. So what'll it be? Grill, griddle, or all of the above? Well, with this price, that settles it right there. So $50 off on this limited time deal. And again, this expires on the 28th. And then when you look inside there, boom. Now they do make a smaller version of it here. Here is another one. This is also the Charbroil Commercial Series Grill and Griddle Combo. So just a smaller version of it. This is more compact to fit out if you have a smaller patio to put it in. And this also is, look at this, so it's down $50 down to $3.99. So this one is also part of the Lowe's Memorial Day sale on grills. There seems to be a whole lot more grill deals here at Lowe's than there were at Home Depot for Memorial Day. But if you don't want to spend $599 on a Charbroil grill, you can get the smaller one here too. This is also a 5-burner gas grill. So this one is down $70 to $229 for the Memorial Day savings deals here at Lowe's. Now here's a deal they're running here on the Weber Crafted Genesis. This is the stainless steel multi-purpose inset cooking rack. And Lowe's is giving this to us for free during Memorial Day sale with the purchase of select Weber Genesis gas grills. The only problem is I don't think any of them are on sale. And this would cost $49 normally. And it just seems like every grill in here in Lowe's is on sale for Memorial Day, other than the Weber Genesis. But anyway, here is your limited time deal on the Char Grill Super Pro Charcoal Grill. So it's down $70 to $129. And then taking a look at the griddle deal, so here you have the Blackstone griddle. And this one here is a limited time deal at $70 off down to $429. So this is down from $499. And again, you have until the 28th of May on this one. This should pretty much cover everything you'd ever want to cook on here. But if you're looking to spend a little bit less here, you got the 28-inch Blackstone griddle. So this one here is $50 off, also down to $199. A little bit smaller, a little more compact. And there you have it. Yeah, so there was the normal price that you normally would pay for this Blackstone griddle. But for the time being, it's going to be $50 off until Memorial Day. And as you can see here, Lowe's was much more organized with their barbecue grill deals compared to Home Depot. Hopefully Home Depot starts putting their signs out and telling everybody, hey, you know, Memorial Day is coming up. I think Home Depot shot themselves in the foot this week by not having all those signs up and out and front and center for everybody. But here is a limited time deal. This is the Charbroil Performance Series 5-burner gas grill. They got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on there, folks. And look at this, $229, $70 off from $299. And again, this also ends on Memorial Day. And for those of you who are fans of the Pit Box smoker, this is the pellet smoker. And of course, your pellets go right in there. And this smoker right here, this is the 850DX. And it's 150 smackaroonies off. This is kind of like that deal I showed you yesterday from the Traeger smoker over at Home Depot. That was like I think it was $180 off. This is a great deal here. So this is why, you know, you never want to come in and pay full price on any of the grills. You always want to wait for milestone holidays like this, like Memorial Day, Black Friday, that sort of thing, and come in and score these grills at a much lower price. And of course, just like Home Depot, they both have the exact same deal here on the Kingsford charcoal. Yeah, it's not like you're going to Disney World on the savings, but a savings is a savings nonetheless. And so as part of these appliance deals, you can see Lowe's also is running a buy more, save more on the appliances. And these are probably in addition to the discounts already on the appliances. So these are typically offered by the manufacturer, and that's why, you know, they have to be drop shipped from them and delivered from them. So here you can get more savings here than what I showed you the other night from Home Depot. At Home Depot, I think if you spent $3,000 or more, you would only get $450 off. But look at this. Here you're getting $750 off in that same price range that Home Depot had. But man, what a score. So I'm going to put the link down below for you to check out the appliance deals. And I'm telling you, put them in the shopping cart and then let it apply all of this, and you're going to be blown away. This is going to be kind of like what we saw at Black Friday all over again. Some of these appliances are 40% off, And then you get the free basic installation as well. And so Lowe's was much better situated here for Memorial Day so far than Home Depot. I mean, they've got the signs up, the stickers up everywhere. I mean, for example, look at this score right here. This is that LG Electric Laundry Center right here. So you have your washer and your dryer there. Big loads in under 30 minutes. Okay, but look at this. Check out the savings on here, man. $900 off. So this is like some of those massive savings we were looking at Christmas time. And those of you who saw my Black Friday appliance videos last year and also Labor Day from here in Lowe's and Home Depot, you remember me showing you this wash combo, this all-in-one. It's a washer dryer, all-in-one unit, 2-in-1, and it doesn't have to connect up to the vent either. This is a ventless system. But look at this, the same sale price that they had last year is back now for Memorial Day. Look at that, $1,200 off, man, down to $20.98. Exact same price as it was last year. So this is your time, if you missed it last time, to score it now. And this is interesting because you can see at a glance here what it would look like if you bought a tower here with a washer and dryer, or just simply have one appliance. How much room that would free up in your laundry room now too. So Lowe's is already starting the Memorial Day deals, and at least they have all their signs out here too, see? Memorial Day. So on this particular one here, this is a Hisense refrigerator, and look at this one, $800 off on this one. So I'll put a link directly to all of the Memorial Day only appliance deals down in the video description below for you. It'll take you right to the specific point on Lowe's website that has all the deals, so you don't have to mess around and sort through everything. But here's a Maytag washer and dryer combo, and this one here has another limited time deal for Memorial Day, and $122 off. And remember how I said you always want to come in and check for the yellow stickers here, the clearance, because look at this. So here's the little mini refrigerator. These are great for teachers to put in their classrooms, but look at that. This thing's half off right here, folks. And DeWalt is running many more deals here too. So you got more of these buy one get one free tool deals, and it's a limited time deal. This one actually ends in August. So the way this works is if you buy DeWalt's 2-pack of their 4 amp hour batteries, you can get free a select 20 volt power tool. And there's the list of all of them right there. And that's pretty much probably most of these that are sitting right here. Now just a couple of notable DeWalt battery deals here at Lowe's. You got here the 2 2s and the 2 4s. They often run a deal like this at Black Friday. So you got $149. Supposedly $180 off, but I've never seen them priced at $329 ever. Every time they have them in here at the holidays, we usually see them at a low price like this. And then you also have a 2-pack of 8 amp hour batteries. So those of you who use the Power Detect versions of DeWalt tools that you bought here at Lowe's, they will detect that you have an 8 amp battery and give you more output torque. So that's why this is a good deal for people who need to collect up some 8 amp hour batteries. They're $100 off of that kit. And again, I don't think I've ever seen it over $199. But if you know somebody who's just starting out in their career, like as a handyman or an apprentice construction worker, look at this, man, $5.99 for a 7-tool combo kit. Everything you need in one bag right there. Yeah, and by the way, those of you who are fans of the DeWalt's smaller little 12-volt platform, so the way this buy one, get one free tool deal works is if you buy either one of these 2 kits for $149, and remember, these are 12 volts. You buy either one of these 2, you get to choose from either one of these tools for free. These select tools. Now, I'm going to keep reminding you, that's the 12-volt platform, not the regular-sized DeWalt tools. Then over here in DeWalt land, we've got a deal on their table saw. So this is the 8¼ inch compact job site table saw, and it comes with a folding stand. And you can see here it's $100 off, from $449 down to $349. So you have until Memorial Day on this deal. Hey, and look at this, man. You got the 23-piece titanium drill set. Nice. And it even has a few regular driver bits as well. But this one is on clearance. Down to $25.57. And it looks like finally DeWalt lowered the price on the inflator. So if you remember when they got these in last year, this one right here was $169, and they got it down to $119 now. See, I like it when you can get your multi-tool oscillating blade sets, And when they come in a case like this, especially this where it's clear and you can see exactly where everything is, you don't have to fumble through bags and pouches and stuff. And so this 5-piece set from DeWalt is down to $34.98. Look at that, man. 15 buckaroonies off. And then also we have some other DeWalt deals where all of these kits on the left were knocked down to $99 from their normal prices of like from $199, especially if you bought that multi-tool kit right there. That one's normally $199, so that's $100 off. The other two kits there, we see these deals every single holiday. So they drop down from $159 to $99, so they're back on again now. So either of those DeWalt deals will be a great one. And you know, with Father's Day coming up, folks, you should be focused on these 3 kits right here. Because if Dad doesn't have a drill, or maybe he always wanted a DeWalt drill, this is a great, inexpensive way to get him into the platform with a, for example, like the drill on the left there, and the charger, and a bag, and a battery. Oh, he's already in the platform. Or if you really want to show him some love here, you get the 2-tool combo kit, which is $60 off, down to $169. Now you have an impact driver and a drill driver and 2 batteries and a bag with a charger. So that will really make Dad happy. Now looking down the saw aisle here at Lowe's, we do have one deal here on this DeWalt. This is the 12-inch, 18-amp single bevel compound miter saw. Just remember, it's only a single bevel, means it's going to only cut one way, like that. And so $80 off here, down to $249. Now, if you're looking for a corded 12-inch sliding, and this one's compound here, it goes both directions here. This is their sliding miter saw. I have the 60-volt flex volt version of this, which I love. But this one here is a great deal too. Look, $399 down from $599. This is a very popular model that you often see. So I think they bring this model in just to be the sale item. So this is good until the 28th of May, my friends. And this store only has one, let me see, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so your store, I would not recommend waiting until Memorial Day before you get your butt in there and get it. Because look, these 3 could disappear this week. You just never know. Oh yes, and somebody pinch me because this one never goes on sale. This is probably the best portable table saw out there. A lot of the big time guys love this one and they use this one. And everybody's always dying and waiting for this to go on sale. Because nobody wants to pay $649. Why would you do that, man? When you can come in and pay $549. And I remember for a long time, these things never ever went on sale. So this one, and now this one here, it actually says it expired on the 7th of May. So I don't know, maybe they'll continue the price, maybe not. You'll have to check with the manager. But if you see that sign there and they have it on there, they might just honor it for you. By the way, if you were wondering what this dual bevel saw looks like installed, there it is on the stand right there. So they have one here. See, there's the price tag. So there's one right on the stand. So there you could tell how it would look and everything on there. Next here on the O.P.E Tools Outdoor Power Equipment, we have another Memorial Day deal. This one here is the Ego 56-volt brushless blower and trimmer combo kit. Now, usually when you buy combo kits, they typically, on a company like Craftsman, they'll give you a weakened version of the blower and a smaller version of the trimmer, but that's not the case here. Ego is giving you 615 CFM, which is great. I think anything over 450 is pretty much where you want to be. And you're also getting the 15-inch trimmer in this particular kit. And this Memorial Day limited time deal is $50 off, down to $279. So here's another good one. This is a real inexpensive one. This is for light DIY work. This is for the average Joe that just doesn't need anything ultra fancy. And you're not getting anything ultra fancy in this particular combo kit. Now, like I mentioned, if you look at the ratings here of the blower is at 340 CFM. This is about half as powerful as the Ego that I just showed you. And then here you've also got the trimmer. It doesn't say what size the trimmer is on here. At least I don't see it readily. You could probably look in the description. But you can't beat that price though. $99 to get 2 tools like this. And you're also getting a battery and a charger in there. Now the battery is only a 2 amp hour, so it's probably not going to last very long on that battery. And then more Memorial Day O.P.E tool deals here at Lowe's. We have next to it the Kobalt. So this is their 24 volt blower and trimmer kit as well. This is their answer to it. And let's see if it tells us what we're getting in it. It didn't say it on the box that I could find, but at least it shows a 4 amp hour battery on there. So a bigger battery than you're getting in the Craftsman kit. This costs $50 more though, but it is $50 off from their normal price. So now we have another buy one get one free tool deal here from Craftsman. So this one here, this is their combo kit for the trimmer and for the blower. Now this is a higher end one than the one that I showed you before over here for $99, which that's going to be your lower end models. This is your upper end models because this is the brushless RP series. So these will not heat up as much and they will get more battery life than the regular line will. That's the hope. And the brushless motors tend to last longer as well. So if you buy this combo kit for $199 for the Memorial Day savings, and this one extends beyond Memorial Day, they'll give you a select Craftsman tool free. So there's the tool kit numbers right there. You can punch those numbers in on your screen right there. You can punch those in and see what those are, and if you're interested in getting any of those free tools when you buy this combo kit. Now Kobalt has a couple of other O.P.E tools here for us. So this right here is the brushless 24 volt blower. And so right now for Memorial Day savings on this blower deal, you can see that's 500 CFM. That's a pretty good strength to get. So $20 off, down to $129 from the original $149 price. And then they also have a similar deal on the trimmer. So there's a 14-inch string trimmer here as well. And that's same thing, $20 off. And then Kobalt has another buy one get one free tool deal. So if you buy this is the 40 volt now, the combo kit with the trimmer and the blower in there. And if you do that, they'll give you another 2 amp hour battery for free. So what I would do is put the 2 amp hour battery on the string trimmer, because the blower is going to be the one that really takes the most energy, and you're blowing that around a lot more than probably you're doing the stringer. That's how I would divide up my batteries if I had the 2 batteries. And more O.P.E tool deals from Ego, my friends. So here we go. This one here is their 56 volt. This one has 615 CFMs, which is really good. Anything above 450 is my bare bones minimum. And so this one here is $40 off, down to $179 from $219. It seems here to me that without a doubt, Lowe's is eating Home Depot's lunch for Memorial Day 2025. There are so many more O.P.E tool deals going on here right now than what they have over at Home Depot. So unless Home Depot surprises us on Memorial Day weekend with a different flyer, man, you got to get in here and check out what's going on. Yeah, because like come January and February and March, people are always commenting on my videos. When are we going to see O.P.E deals? Well, here you go. Now you got to get off the fence. Now in terms of Craftsman tools and batteries, there are other tool deals here that are going on that are not necessarily in the Memorial Day flyer, but they are still deals. So here you got the 4 amp hour lithium ion batteries, $49. So it's down from $119. So normally I will pick up batteries in a starter kit or as a buy one get one during Black Friday. And then here of course they have the 6 amp hour right next to it, which is $69, and it's down $60. Because keep in mind, they're still running this Craftsman deal that started back in April, and it runs until July 30th. So this is a buy one get one tool deal here with the Craftsman tools. So you can see if you buy for $149 that starter kit right up there, and it has a 6 amp hour battery and a 4 amp hour battery, and you get to choose any one of these tools over here for free. And of course they got them all in here. So here's a new one that they just got in here at this Lowe's store in Coral Springs, Florida. This is the VersaStack 17-inch 2-drawer plastic toolbox. So you reach under there, you feel the little hinge thing, and you just pull on it, and there you go. Now these will fit all of your VersaStack tools and towers and stuff like that. Just one more item that stacks on and clips on. $37.98. And I love these nice displays they do here at Lowe's with the Craftsman, the spend and get free. So these deals are up and running now. So the way this works is if you buy a $99 starter kit here with the 4 amp hour and the 2 amp hour, or if you get the trimmer kit, see that? If you buy either one of those for $99, you get to pick a free tool here. And these are the tools you get to select for free. And then as Craftsman days continue, see, I don't know why Home Depot doesn't have Ryobi days set up yet already. They should have been, because you really ideally want to get that up by Memorial Day. And hopefully they'll at least get it up by Father's Day. But look, here you got the misting fan kit for $99. This is the exact same price as the Ryobi misting fan over at Home Depot. So these are meant to go over a 5-gallon bucket. And that little straw right there, see that? Dips down into the bucket, sucks up the water, and shoots it out the mister. Love it. Love these things. I love my Ryobi one. But for those of you on a really tight budget and you don't need a huge amount of performance, this is the ideal kit if you don't want to spend a lot of money. $99 and you're getting a 2-tool combo kit. You're getting a drill driver and you're getting an impact driver and a bag and a charger and a battery and all that. But remember, that's only a drill driver, not a hammer drill, so you'll have a hard time drilling into concrete, especially with these weaker Craftsman drills. They're really not meant for drilling into concrete. Well, shiver me timbers, folks, because I was just looking at the DeWalt version of this one the other day at Home Depot, $99. But here, they've got a Irwin version here at Lowe's that's $79. Hey, you can also get the Craftsman Tradestack suitcase here. Love it. These compete, of course, directly with the Milwaukee and the DeWalt, you know, the pack outs. Yeah, so anyway, these are down to $34.98 from $54. And if you want to get the bigger one here, that's on the wheels. See, there's the bigger one there with the wheels, and it's got the handle there. These are down to $69 from $99. Yeah, we don't know how long these are going to be at that price. These things are awesome. So these are meant to help, like, here's a great picture right there. When you're lifting a door and trying to set a door into place when you're hanging doors, or even lifting cabinets and holding a cabinet up in place a little bit more, these are great for that. This thing looks like a beast. And you can see right there, it goes up to a 10-inch lifting height. 330-pound capacity. Shut up and take my money. And also, not Memorial Day specific, but these deals were already going on from Kobalt on these buy one get one free tool deals. So these started in April. So here you go. If you buy with this buy one get one free tool deal, if you buy either one of these two kits, either the battery starter kit with the two 4.0 amp hour batteries, or if you get that 6-inch pruning saw kit right there, which looks really nice. If you buy either one of those for $149, you will get to choose one free select tool. And those are all found right here. If you missed buying any of these Kobalt mini toolboxes, they've got them back in stock here now, and pretty much the same price that they had around Black Friday, $19.98. These were real popular, folks. Oh, and on the vacuums, we have some cheapy deals going on right here now. So if you're just looking for a cheapy little simple 4-gallon shop vac right here. So here's the Craftsman version. And this one right here is on a clearance, so $39 from $60. See, I tell you, keep coming in looking for those yellow stickers. Don't eat the yellow snow, but when you come into Lowe's, man, you look for that yellow sticker. Hey, and check it out. We even have some deals on the DeWalt vacuums. So look at this. You have the 6-gallon vacuum right here. And this one's on sale for Memorial Day. It's $10 off. Not a huge savings. Not like you're going to Disney World. But on a product this inexpensive, that's pretty much the savings you're going to see. But if you want something a little bit bigger here, how about this 12-gallon DeWalt wet dry vac? So this one's $20 off down to $119. But if you saw my Costco video from the other night, I showed you that other awesome DeWalt vacuum that they have over there, the stainless steel one. And it's on sale right now down to $79. So you can check that one out too if you're a member of Costco. And I know this might sound random to most of you, but look at this. Here's a saddle for your pickup truck. And if you're looking for one, I almost walked past it because I violated my own rule and I ignored the yellow sticker. It didn't look like a standard clearance sticker. But look at this. It says here down to $185 from $369, my friends. Got the diamond on there too. And we often see these on major holidays on sale here at Lowe's too. But here for the Memorial Day sale, we have here the Kobalt. This is the compressor. This is their 150 PSI pancake compressor. And this comes with 3 nailers in this kit as well. And so this one is $100 off right now, down to $199. So that's why we know when I tell people is, when you're looking at compressors, only come in and buy them when there's a huge sale going on. And like this one here, the Craftsman one, is also dropped in price, and it's down to $99 from $169. This is just this guy by himself, no other tools or anything else. And then over here in the Metabo HPT section, so this is all your nailers and your roofing nailers, and they're running a buy one get one free deal also for Memorial Day. Actually, this one runs until July 30th. So this one is not a specific Memorial Day sale, but it is taking place during Memorial Day also. But you'll get a free 2.5 amp hour battery if you buy certain of these framing or roofing nailers that you see up here. And so they list those item numbers right there. And make sure you come down the lighting aisle. Everybody always forgets the lighting aisle because, man, I'm seeing clearance deals like crazy in here on a lot of these lights. Oh, shit. Everywhere I look down the aisle, I'm seeing all these yellow clearance stickers. Just one after another after another. As far as the eye can see, folks. Clearance there. Clearance there. Everywhere you look, there's a clearance. Yeah, a lot of them, especially on these Kichler lighting systems. So it looks like they are doing some major house cleaning and getting rid of some lighting fixtures to bring in new models. So here in the home garden, you've got this Scott's Turf Builder triple action here. So this here is a weed and feed fertilizer. Now the thing I don't like about this is even though it's on sale, that price, it's still too high because look, $74.48. Are you kidding me? So the original price is $74 and when it's on sale, it's $64.98. That is still way too high for me. I picked up something similar to this from Costco a few weeks ago and it was $49.99 on sale. That's the highest I'm willing to ever pay for any of these fertilizer products, because I can tell you right now, folks, the weed and feeds do not really kill the weeds. I've been doing this for 30 years ownership of my house, and I've tried every single branded product over here. This is what I normally get, the Bonus S. I just buy it for the fertilizer. Don't expect it to kill the weeds. It doesn't work. Oh, and here in the home garden center here, my daughters would love this. They're too bad they don't have cats. So you got a dog here. You got a bunny rabbit here. You got another dog right here, and those topiaries. Now this was something Home Depot didn't have in big exposure in the store there. Buy one, get one, 50% off here on select exterior and interior paint stains. So here you go. It's mostly on the Valspar. And so Lowe's is already making big fanfare out of this with the signs up everywhere. Everywhere you turn around near the paint department, there's only signs here saying, buy one, get one, 50% off. Okay, so with all of these tool deals going on, I think the only place that Home Depot really won here would be in the patio furniture with that 7-piece dining set. Holy cow, that was a great score. I gotta tell you, this DeWalt boombox right here puts out real good, clean sounds. And then here in the Coral Springs, Florida Lowe's store, they always do this kind of stuff here too. This is where you can really, if you're going to remodel your bathroom, this is where you can find some really good cheap model, like marble and stuff. All of these are really, really nice. And so you can find some decent clearance here. And if you were to go to Floor & Decor, sheets of marble like this are usually in the $15 range. See, here's one that's marked down a 13 from 17. And check out this incredible score here. This is down to $3.50 from like $13. And this is a really nice pattern. Very, very classy. Yeah, so always come down these back aisles and look for these really interesting patterns. And just like Home Depot, Lowe's has sale here on the Werner blue fiberglass ladder. This is the 6-foot, and it is $25 off down to $89.98. Yeah, I had to go get a closer look at that because that thing was putting out some good, clean sound. So if any of you were wondering how well a DeWalt radio sounds, ooh, pretty good.